Okay, so here's the situation where we found ourselves and find ourselves. We had a pretty significant oil leak under this car. And I'm not going to be the guy that knowingly puts oil on the track. I won't do that. I know some people, their ego pushes them to do things that they shouldn't do. And there was a time in my life where maybe I was that guy, but I'm not. So this is the way things went over the course of the last 2 days. Yesterday, we got up about 6:30 in the morning, or we left the house about 6:30 in the morning, made a almost 3-hour drive to Summit, and got the parts to fix the oil leak with the rear main seal leak. Got back home. By the time it's said and done, we were home by lunchtime. I stayed out here till about 1:30 in the morning this morning, pulled the engine, pulled the pan and all off, pulled the seal out, put a new rear seal in, sealed everything up, put everything back in here, got everything hooked up, filled it back up with oil, fired it up this morning, and let it run a little bit, shut it off. Car runs absolutely phenomenal. It is absolutely ready to eat. Shut it off, laid down under it to see if it was an oil leak, and I had just a steady drip of oil coming off the bottom. You want to talk about an absolute gut shot? That is an absolute gut shot.
I'd say he's a nut job.
So apparently I had 2 oil leaks on this engine, but I only really noticed one of them. I'm going to show you what the second one was, but we're going to take every win we can get. One of the wins is exhaust leak is fixed. We don't have any exhaust leaks now. And the rear seal is not leaking any oil on this car now. So I know you're asking, where's the oil coming from? Well, everybody may not be familiar with Fords in general, but the FE. So I'm going to draw a circle right here. This is a block plate. Just pretend this circle is the block plate. The engine's here, oil pan's down here, and this is the block plate that goes on the back of it. Now, I am seeing a steady drip of oil right off the center of the bottom of this block plate. So your thought is the rear seal is still leaking, which was my original thought, and I was absolutely floored. I'm like, I can't pull this motor back out again. I mean, this was a 12-hour job, and I've got 24 left to leave for the track. So I get to looking. Well, this area between the bottom of the oil pan and where the oil is dripping right here, this entire area is bone dry. It is not leaking from the rear seal. The rear seal is fixed. Here's what we got going on now. The back of the intake right here on this corner right here is leaking. The oil is running down the side of this block plate. And I guess just because it goes to I guess this is the nature of fluids. I'm no scientist, but the oil is running around and catching right here and then dropping down right here. So it's going all the way around the block plate and dripping down here at the bottom, which would lead you to think the rear seal is still leaking, but it's not. It is, in fact, the rear of the intake, which means I need an intake gasket. And therein lies my problem. Today is Sunday, and I can't get anything shipped today. Nothing's going to ship till tomorrow, and I need to have the car packed and ready to leave tomorrow. We got a tech first thing Tuesday morning. We have tech, so I have to be packed and ready to leave tomorrow. I have went to every local parts store, every single one. The quickest anybody can get me an intake gasket is Tuesday. I could try to overnight one from Summit, but the shippers don't run on Sundays, or at least what I'm being told. So it wouldn't even go out till Monday morning, which means I still wouldn't get it till Tuesday. So, as a guy that builds FEs all the time, you'd think you got a bunch of gaskets laying around, and I usually do, but with all the stuff that's been going on, I've been eating through my supply of stuff, and I have not been replenishing them. That's my fault all completely. I'm looking at my wall. I got gaskets hanging on my walls back there. I can see like 4 or 5 sets of head gaskets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 water pump gaskets hanging there. I can see 4 or 5 timing chain cover gaskets. I can see valve cover gaskets, exhaust gaskets. I can see every gasket hanging on that wall except intake gaskets, of course, right? So here is where we're going to have to kind of get strategic, because we don't have time to not make a plan work, because I'm going to Street and Yeet. We're going. So we got to figure something out, and I've got a couple of different directions I can go. Excuse the wind when I walk outside. The wind's blowing kind of hard today. I've still got intake gaskets on the way. Maybe something will get here early. I've got the word out asking any of my friends if they have any laying around. Maybe we can find an intake gasket. But at the same time, I'm also having a set of new drag radials shipped for the Mustang. They get here Tuesday morning, and we've got till I think 2 o'clock Tuesday to be at Tech. They get here first thing Tuesday morning. It'll take my local tire guy 10 minutes, slap them on, we're hauling ice up the highway to get to Tech. So I am going to have a backup plan in my pocket, but I'm still trying to figure out how to get this car there, because Jesus, it runs so good, and it is absolutely running. I mean, it's a beast, and I want to do this event with it, but this is on me. I should have had extra gaskets laying around. So still trying to figure out how to get the Galaxy there, but at the end of the day, we may just have to take the backup just so we can make the event, because I'm going. I mean, I'll do what I got to do.
Yeah, I thought maybe there was a chance, but I'm going to show you. Look, it's just pouring oil out the back of the intake. I thought maybe. I went through there and checked the bolts and just cranked the piss out of them, thinking maybe if I tighten them a little bit, maybe it'd close a little bit of that gap, and yeah, it didn't. It didn't. You can see right there. I mean, it's better than it was, but fortunately, better than it was is still pissing oil. No. Eat shit. Just a quick stop for essentials. Okay, so after making a 6-hour round trip, it's 3 hours each way, 2 hours and 45 minutes each way to Summit and back to pick up yet another gasket to fix this oil leak. We got home late, and I sat down on the couch for a minute and I crashed. Saturday I started at 6 a.m. and I went to 1 a.m. Sunday morning, laid down for a few minutes, got up 6 a.m. Sunday morning and went till late last night, and I finally crashed. My intention was to work all night again last night, but I'm not 18 years old anymore, and the all-nighters get to me now. And so here we are Monday morning. I need to be ready to be packed and leave, and I'm about to take the engine apart again on Monday morning. I do have a backup. The Mustang is sitting there with drag radials on the back, so I can take the Mustang. But I'm going to work on this right up to the moment I leave. And if we're ready, we're ready. If we're not, plan B. I'm going to go ahead and address something right now, because I know somewhere right now there's somebody pissing and moaning because there's a chance this car won't be ready. Keep in mind a couple things. One, I've been out here till 1 o'clock in the morning trying to get this car ready. It isn't for a lack of effort. We've been working on this car. I've just been chasing nagging issues. Two, I work alone. I am by myself doing this. Now, my wife came out and helped me Saturday till probably about 10 o'clock that night. But 99.99% of the time, I am by myself all the time. I do what I can. I have other things going on as well, too. I have to make money at some point. You know what I'm saying? And this car means enough to me to where I'm not going to risk damaging it just because somebody thinks I should take it anyway. The car's going to be right or it ain't going. And also, this, if it doesn't go on this, that doesn't mean it's not going anywhere. I have a redemption plan for this thing. If it doesn't make street and eat, drive and drag, and we have to take plan B up there, the Mustang, I have a redemption plan for this thing, because once I fix this oil leak, this car is solid and ready to go. But I got to fix this oil leak. I can't put oil on the track. Hopefully some of y'all understand that. I mean, young people that don't care probably won't understand that, but hopefully some of y'all do. I do have a redemption plan though, but I'm going to focus on working on this thing. I'm going to work on this thing till time to leave, because at the end of the day, the Mustang needs nothing. All we got to do is get in the Mustang, crank it up, and leave. So, with that being said, this is the one that needs to work. This is the one we're going to work on, and we're going to try to fix this freaking oil leak that's driving me nuts. I have never battled an oil leak like I did in this, and this is a bitch. All right, well, I'm not going to dwell on the bad news too long. I don't know whether to be pissed or brokenhearted or what. But I started pulling everything down to fix the oil leak that's at the back of this intake here, where the head, the intake nozzle is. I tell people all the time, don't rush. Don't rush a job. Take the time you need to take, because if you start rushing, mistakes happen. And with a street car, not that big a deal, but with a race car, mistakes can get you killed. Take your time and do not rush. Yeah, I didn't follow my own advice. I'm rushing hard to try to get this car done for tomorrow, and I screwed up. Nobody but me, I screwed up. Damn it, I screwed up. While pulling everything apart, not on this side, but on the other side over there, I bent a push rod. I don't know if you can see that bend in there, I think it's coming across on film. You can see. I bent a push rod. These are custom made, 3/8 diameter, 9.345 long push rods. And I bent one of them. I did it. It wasn't the fault of the push rod. It was the fault of the bonehead working on the car, getting in a hurry. And I put the rocker assembly down on. These FEs have shaft rockers. You can see that. I put the rocker assembly down on it, and I didn't get the cup on the end here seated in the ball on the rocker, and it spit it out against the back of the rocker. And when the Of course, when the cam lobe comes up, solid roller lifters. When the cam comes up, there's no cushion there, so it pushes it up against the back of the rocker and just curved it around and bent it. And I know what some people are going to ask me. The same exact question my wife asked me, which didn't help the situation any. Well, since they're custom made, I'm sure you had some extras made, right? No, I did not. No, I didn't. I didn't have any extras made because I'm not smart. I'm dumb. I didn't have any extras made. Oh, I don't know where to be pissed, brokenhearted. I don't know where to throw stuff or cry. I don't know what to do. This was on me. It's my mistake. We've got to back up. We're still going to do Street and Yeet. We will still be at Street and Yeet. We're just going to be in the Mustang and not the Galaxy. And this is all on me. This is 100% my fault. I screwed the pooch on this one. I done exactly what I tell people not to do. I tell people all the time, do not rush. Do not rush. Do not rush. Take your time and get it done right the first time, and you don't have these issues. And I have rushed this to get it ready for something. I'm more mad at myself right now than anything. So I need a break, and this drive and drag is going to be the perfect break because we'll take the Mustang. Hopefully, good Lord willing, there's no issues with the Mustang. The Mustang is fine right now. Hopefully, we don't have any issues on the road. And we're just going to take it, and we're just going to use this drive and drag as a vacation to get away from everything. I have called and ordered new push rods. I got 4 extra. And they're coming. But the fastest they could make them and turn around would be 24 hours, and I have to leave in, I don't even know now, 14 hours, something like that. This is on me, guys. I got nobody to blame for myself for this. But here's what I'm going to do because, 1, I'm pissed, and 2, I'm hard-headed, and 3, I want you guys to get a payoff here. So here's what I'm going to do. When we get back from the drive and drag, the push rods should be here. We're going to put the push rods in this engine. And get this thing up and running. We're going to drive it from here to Shady Side, which is about an hour and a half for me. We're going to drive it from here to Shady Side, and we're going to make some passes and drive it home and have our own little mini one-track drive and drag just to have a payoff for all the work and effort that we put into this car. I am so freaking pissed right now. Sorry, guys. I let you down. I'm sorry. This is on me. I let you guys down. We'll do better in the future. That's all I got to say. Stay tuned. Drag and drive footage will be coming. God bless you guys. Hope the Lord bless you more today than He did yesterday. To Him be the glory. Guys, you'll get another video. We'll get this done.
I'd say he's a nut job.